Hi, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to put you through on how to create, cover service funeral, program in CorelDraw 2020. The easiest way and the smartest way to do it. Without further ado, let's step into it. These are the pictures that we are going to use. So right now, what we are going to do right now is we are going to go over to what's it called, change the page to A4. Then you double click on rectangular to automatically snap into page. So right now what we are going to do is to create our basement on the so right now this is the image that we are going to be using. So let's copy this, then we'll go over to what's it called, we are going to be blending this. Before we blend that, so let me go over, let's locate transparency tool. Let's blend this image right here. Then good. So right now what we're going to do is to bitmap that, convert to so right now our next step right now is to create let's create an object on top of this cloudy background. So let's click on color eyedropper tool. Let's sample the color of this man's cap right here. Good. Then paste here. So the next step right now is to go over and blend this image. So it on your transparency tool, then you drag it down to fill the bottom of the image. Good. So let's draw it closer. So right now we are going to bitmap this. Go over to bitmap, convert to bitmap, then it's okay. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to power clip this into place. Power clip. So let me show you how to power clip. Go over to object, locate power clip, then place inside frame, then you select the frame. Good. So right now hold Alt key on keyboard to select the object to position it so well. But the other option in which you need to go through, that's a long journey. So you're gonna right click, then you gonna hit on edit power clip. It's gonna take you right inside the box and you will edit. Good. So let me show you the easiest way to go about it. So as this right now, you hold Alt key on keyboard, then you select the image. You hold Alt key down, then select the image, release the Alt key, then you adjust the picture. Good. So right now we are going to give this background, this white side, a little bit of color. So before I do that, so I think this is okay, the white area. Let's power clip this picture, go over to power clip, object, look at power clip, then you locate place inside frame, click on place inside frame, then select the image. So hold Alt key on keyboard, select the picture, release your Alt key, then you adjust. Good. So we are getting there. So right now what we're going to do is to make a copy of this image to the other side. Let me show you how to do that. Just drag your mouse to the edge of the what's it called, the object, just like so. Can you see the indication asking you to pull to the left or to the right? So by so doing, you're gonna hold Alt key on keyboard, then you slide to the other side. When you get to your destination, you right click, automatically copy paste. So right now what we're going to do right now is to extract this content. Right click on the object, then you go over extract content, delete all the picture that has been extracted. So right now you can see the indication of this cross bars on top of this object, which is not good. So right click on that to disappear that, then you locate frame type, then you locate remove frame. Automatically it remove the whole thing. So right now what we're going to do is to change that back to this color, then paste the color on top of that. Good. So we are getting there, we are making progress. So right now we're gonna go over to text and with the client have sent me. So we're gonna copy this. These are the info that we are going to use for the project. So cut that, then you go over to CorelDraw to paste, then you Ctrl V to paste it. Okay, good. So right now what we are going to do is to cut, right from here upward, this info for the front cover. So right now what we're going to do is to go over and change font type. Let's change it to Futura T. So you can decide to use Tauma or any other font, so it all depends on you, but you are making use of this. So what we're going to do is to go over and break the text into pieces. Hold Alt key on keyboard, then hit K, automatically it breaks. Then you pull this up to paste in its position. So right now what we're going to do is to change that to white, then we're gonna pull that up just like so, then break from here, then you hit Ctrl K to break the text into pieces. So right now what we are going to do is to go over and change this to Hello Paris. You can decide to use any font, you can decide to use Trajan on any, so it all depends on you. So good. So right now we are going to make this bigger, then we're going to change this to Trajan. Good. So make it a little bit smaller, then you paste right here. So make this smaller. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to go over and change and bring this downward. So let's place an object on this right now. So pull this down a bit, then you go over to transparency tool to blend the upper side of the object, then clip into place, then you adjust, same process, so you adjust the object on top of it just like so. So right now the next step is to just bring down this and change them to white. So that's its name. So what we are going to do, actually what we want to do right now is to make this look like a magazine. So we are just thinking outside the box. We truly want to do it, we don't want to do it the usual way. We want to do it, we truly want to believe think outside the box. That's what we're doing right now. So right now what we're going to do right now is to change this man's name. Let's change the font type and size. So what we are going to do right now is to let's break from here, then we'll change this to Trajan. So hit Ctrl K to break that into pieces, then make this man's name bigger. Good. Can you see that? Then would just put this beneath, so we are going to just let's use left alignment for the name, then pull that down a bit. So right now let's just pull this blended background up a bit. Then we'll go over to let's bring its edge, change this to right down, then make it bigger. Good. So right now what we're going to do, we are going to be changing this that's right here to gold. Let me go over to bring in what I've downloaded. Not to waste our time, I have a pre-downloaded object in which I want to use for the gold. So right now this is it right here. So it's gonna come up, it's gonna be in the link comment section below. You are going to see the resources in which you are going to use for the project. So let's drag into place, let's hit OK. Good, can you see that? So let's reduce that, then we'll go over to so the template we are going to use right now. So let's just drag this into page. So what you're going to do to copy all this content, the content of the few content of what we have on this object, the goldie aspect. So to make an effect on the text, you have to just drag it the way to the top of the text, then you release the mouse, then you locate, copy your properties, automatically changes the whole thing. So right now what we are going to do is to let's bring in this gold pattern. So let's make use of this. So right now let's delete the rest of that. Good. So right now what I'm going to do is to just delete the little quality on top of the object that we imported. So then we'll group it all up. So right now we are going to paste this right inside on top of the object. So right now what we're going to do is to change the fonts. Not enough changing the fonts, we're going to delete the dates, then we're going to bring this down, then we bring this down as well. So right now we are going to hit Ctrl K to break all the text into pieces. So let's make this the upper one, bold, the what's it called, the dates, then place the whole thing right on top of this object. So what we are going to do is to make that black. Good. Then reduce, then you group it all up. Good. So right now all we are going to do is to just let's make this bolder. Good, that's good. Let's delete this, then go ahead and hit shape tool, then you reduce the tracking, as in the space in between the letters, then make it bigger. So right now make a copy of that text, make the lower part of it, let's make it black, then let's adjust the upper upper fonts to fit in that. Can you see that? Good. So right now the next step is to bring in what we call appreciation. Let's group that. Let's bold this, bold, then so right now what we're going to do, we have to be creative about this. we are going to create, you know, an object right here to give it a swag. So create an object, then you click twice, then slide just like so, make a copy to the other side, right click to copy paste, then weld the two together, then copy just like so, then hit Ctrl R for repeat, then that's okay. So let's squeeze it a bit. Good. Can you see that indication? So right now the next step is to create the what's it called, appreciation. So let's bring in the appreciation just like so, then we change it to white. So let's do the arrangement right from here, enter, 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 beloved Father, enter from there, then you enter from here. Good. Let's change it to our trident, then you make it, you know, let's make it 10 points. Good. So what we are going to do right now is to, I think this is not okay, so let's break this, cut off that appreciation, let's change that to what's it called, Bridget's, no, Scriptina, good, make it bigger, so what we are going to do is to go over, let's go over to object, then make the convert the outline to object, then you weld that. So let's copy this goldy, you know, color to the appreciation. Good. Can you see that? So right now what I'm going to do is to make this all capital letter. Let's make it, you know, capital lock. It's hold shift on your keyboard, then hit F3, no, then you click title case. Let me title case. Good. So right now what I'm going to do is to go over and change the man's name to a capital letter. Let's make it uppercase. Good. Then you go over to the Homer. Good. Good. So right now what I'm going to do is to break, you know, the entire family of, let's break it down, then to the minister, enter from here, then you enter from here. Good. So right now adjust that just like so. Good. So let's center it within, you know, the object. Good. So we are going to bring in this picture, extract, delete the rest of the image, then you bring in this man to the back. Let's convert that to grayscale, it's select from here, select grayscale, then hit OK. So right now go over to click on transparency tool, then you hit on uniform transparency, then you go over to what's it called, to change this to multiply. Let's use apps subtract, multiply will be okay. Good. So right now we are going to adjust this just like so. Per clip is inside, then you adjust beneath that. Let's pull this up a bit, then bring the mouse a little bit, downward, flip it to the other side, just like so. Good. So can you see the outcome of what we've created so far? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button so that in case I have something coming up next, so that you'll be prompted that something has been dropped in my channel, and do well to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what I'm truly sharing right now. Thanks for following me. Don't forget, to be creative. Bye for now. See you in the next one.